Welcome in, everybody, to Fantasy Pros. This is the Waiver Wire live stream. It is me, Joey P. Joe P's up here. With me, of course, is the man of 1,000 beard combs, Derek Brown, D-Bro, the king of bros, and we are here on our Fantasy Pros YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you... I wasn't kidding, folks. I mean, did you think I was kidding? It's whole
Rushing to Coleman's already, sir.
When he came to my house, half a suitcase, beard combs. That's what it was.
And product. And product.
We're here to help you get the right players on your rosters. Week 2 is in the books. Week 3 is ahead of us. So again, drop your questions, super chats. If you're going to super chat, they go right to the front. But remember, at some point, they get hot and heavy. We might have to cut them off. But again, if you want to super chat, you go right to the top of the queue. D-Bro, 2 games last night. The Chargers, my pick to win that division in the beginning of the year. Continue to look very good. Justin Herbert, my boy, continues to look very good. The forgotten man, Justin Herbert. Of course, then we have Baker Mayfield on the road. Always good. Underdog on the road, Baker Mayfield never fails.
He was, we can't say he was cooking because he didn't look that good, but was he baking last night, Joe?
He was baking.
I feel like it was.
He was baking.
Dude, I love the fact of when he took off running, then got injured, but he hopped up so fast and talked trash. Yeah, he was like, I'm not having that, bro. I don't care if I got one leg. I'm not listening to you. Yap in my ear.
Good. So good. All right, let's start off with our friends. Awesome Devs got back-to-backs here. Hi, y'all. Howdy. First chat in. There you go. Full PPR. Ramondre's on the wire. I have KW3, Charbonnet, Pacheco, JCM, and Travion. Would you drop? And what size bid? I wouldn't drop any of those guys for Ramondre. Look, this is a perfect lead-in to our rookie running back conversation that I know you want to have. Yep. Would you drop any of these guys for Ramondre?
I wouldn't drop anybody, Dev, out of that list. I'm kind of curious, what's the bottom wide receiver on your roster that you could possibly get rid of? Or could you drop a kicker or defense and then just figure it out before Sunday, go swing a trade or something?
Look, Ramondre, 11 carries for 54. He also had 5 catches for 88, but we had one crazy catch that really padded that stat. Right. So I just don't want to chase it. And Travion, I want. People are going to be letting go of these RJ Harveys and the Travions, and I'm telling you, by the time we get to October, you're going to wish you had them on your roster. So you got to either be patient or go out and buy. Dev's also got another RB question. Full PPR, 4 max RBs. Judkins, Tootin, and Scadaboo are on the wire. I have Bucky, Chuba, Pollard, and Mason. Drop and pick. So we got to drop a running back for running back. Judkins and Scadaboo are really interesting, but I can't drop Bucky. I can't drop Chuba.
Yeah, they're on the wire because nobody has room for them.
Well, it's because you have a max 4 RBs. So
could you? So, Joe, we feel good about the workloads of Bucky Irving. He looked good last night. Chuba Hubbard, you feel good.
Bucky.
Pollard, it's kind of like, dude,
if you want to swing for the fences, it's Judkins or Scadaboo for Pollard. But again, that's a tough.
Well, what I'm thinking here is you lump Pollard and Mason and you go trade them to somebody and you pick up 2 of the guys, clear the way.
That also works. Or would you?
But I can't drop anybody.
Would you want Pollard, Mason, be worth in trade? Yeah, like that. That is, I think Pollard, Mason maybe move up a tier and then pick up one of those
wide
guys.
Receiver 2, 3-ish. Yeah. Could you go get Pearsall for those 2? Is that possible?
Probably, especially now that Mason has a clear path this week with Jones hurt. Nick Milan, Bro Namath. Should I handcuff Barkley with Bigsby? Drop who out of Keon Coleman, Diggs, Sampson, Jones, and for Bigsby? I wouldn't drop any of those guys for Bigsby.
I wouldn't drop any of them. Yeah. Shipley could. If Barkley goes out and stuff like that, Shipley could be healthy by then. Who knows?
Julie G, I need RB help. I have Kyron Henderson, RJ Harvey, and Dobbins. I also have Ridley and Keenan Allen on my bench. Make a trade or drop someone for Ramondre. Boy, first of all, I'm shocked Ramondre is available in so many leagues.
Yeah, I'm so surprised, dude. Because that's what I was gonna say at the top, dude. He's getting so much. He's played 64 and 65% of the snaps. He's looked pretty good with doing it. I'm surprised he's out there in this many leagues. This kind of comes down to I don't care if you're dropping a kicker or defense. Pick him up off the wire and figure it out before Sunday, or drop your lowest wide receiver depending on who that is. Give me Ramondre over would you take Ramondre right now, Joe, over say somebody you got off the wire like a Wandale Robinson? I'd take Ramondre over him.
Probably
the wide receiver 4 range is replaceable, dude.
He's 61% rostered in in sleeper. I'm just shocked that it's so.
I'm surprised we got this many questions.
Yeah. Hey pros, I have JJ as a backup to Dak. Keep him or pick someone else up off the waiver wire. I would drop JJ. You have Dak. You're never playing JJ over Dak all year except the bye week. So worry about that later.
Yeah.
Drop JJ. He's hurt right now. Pick somebody else up. That one is easy.
Yeah.
El Tomo Loco. Bros, I have Njoku and Pitts. Time to get in on Ertz.
Drop Pitts.
Yeah. Well, do you want to drop Njoku or Pitts? For Ertz.
I'm more with dropping. I believe in the passing volume more with David Njoku.
Yes, but what about Fannon's presence?
I mean, he's still getting a ton of routes. So I just don't believe in Pitts either.
Okay. David Burgos, Juwan Johnson, and Shamir?
Shamir? Is that Shakir? Is that Shakir?
Shamir. Is that
a little smear of the cream cheese?
Yeah.
A little smear of that. Yes, it's very good. The honey one is nice.
Wasn't that like a funk band in the early 80s, Shamir? I feel like.
Yeah. Could have been.
Ingram and Myers.
They were a one-hit wonder, Joe.
Shamir for Ingram and Myers.
I would do that. I feel better about Myers' volume on the weekly. Ingram's a nothing burger for me, but
nothing.
He's a nothing burger. But like to me, you're upgrading to Myers, then you just figure out tight end.
What are you gonna do here with Ingram at this point? If you have Ingram, like this is
he's droppable. I dropped him in flex. He's not even playing. Like,
do you think it's just a matter of he's got to just get more ingrained in the offense? Like I just don't know what it is.
I think it's the blocking, dude. Like, so I went back and I watched the all 22 from part of, I think it was week 1 with Denver. I haven't gotten to this week. And there were 2 or 3 reps where they had 2 run plays just blown up because like he just flailed. Like one of them, I was like, bro, are you making a business decision? Like the D end is crashing down. He's just like, ole! And like the run gets blown up. And I'm like, oh, well, that's maybe why Adam Troutman is playing more.
Maybe. Johnny Flores. Should I trade Jettas and Walker for JT and Devontae? I hate giving up on Justin Jefferson this early. I've gotten a bunch of JJ questions. I don't want to give up on him this early, so I'm going to say no, but I understand it. Go ahead, D.
Yeah. I'm kind of with you, man.
Really good game.
Walker's coming off a really good game. I think he's going to own more of that backfield moving forward. I want to stand pat, but I get it. I'm not against that move, but I wouldn't make it.
All right, I heard there's a broable comment coming, so I'm excited about that. Half PPR, trade Omari. This is called a tease in the business.
Yeah. You're tingling in certain areas, Joe.
Trade Omari and Hampton for Garrett Wilson. If you're 0-2, I get it. But again, this week you're probably going to get Tyrod Taylor. I'd be shocked if Fields plays. Usually you go in concussion protocol with a concussion. You do not play the next week.
Yeah, agreed.
Typical. So,
Seth, can you pull up, are they playing? Although we don't have anything because we don't even practice.
That's too early.
Yet. It's too early.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. I teleported to Wednesday. Excuse me.
Let's go to Perez's question here. Superflex, drop McCarthy with Daniel Jones, Wilson, and Penix. In his Superflex, you got those guys still available?
Yeah,
definitely for Daniel Jones. I would drop him probably for Penix too. Wilson, I just don't know how long that's going to last. Jameis Winston's coming, by the way. It's coming soon.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, the Cape. Should I start McConkey this week over Keon Coleman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then based on that, should I bench Cortland Sutton to start Chuba Hubbard? I don't know if I want to go there quite yet, but it's not terrible. You're gonna lock in your carries for Hubbard.
I haven't gotten to the Denver game yet. Who are they playing this week?
Chargers.
No, that's gonna be a shootout, dude.
I would imagine that's gonna be a pretty competitive contest.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
All right, let's go to Sean's question here. Drop Sampson and Reed for Robinson and Air Manor.
Is that Brian Robinson? Do you have Christian McCaffrey? I would rather keep Sampson, but definitely drop Reed for Air Manor, no doubt.
What other Robinson?
Automatically,
it's not Bijan Robinson.
It's not Bijan.
It's not James. I definitely want for Reed. That's an absolute smash.
Yes, Samson, and I think Ayo Manor is going to go off this week too. By the way,
if you have CMC, I get it. Other than that, no. Got offered Omarion for Omarion Hampton. That's the one this week.
Lots of questions. Told you the rookie running back stuff
is always fun. Gonna go make some trades right after the show's over. Got offered Omarion Hampton for DK full PPR. App said it's a great deal? Question mark.
I don't know. I'm sticking with Omarion.
If you're 0-2 and you have decent running back.
Yeah.
Play. I'm fine getting DK.
And you're hurting for wide receiver. This is a roster-specific one for me, but I still want to stay the course of the round.
A lot of it always has to do at this point, too, is like, are you 0-2 next week? You're 0-3. Like, then you got to start making some hard decisions.
Is your team hurting like I am in Flex League?
You got to start making business decisions, just like Evan Ingram does on the offensive line. Aaron K, I have Reed and Sutton. Franklin and Ellick are waiver priority. Drop Reed for Ao Manor.
I would drop Reed for Franklin or Ellick. I would just straight up drop Reed.
I have Ao Manor over Franklin, but I'm not dropping Sutton.
No. But I want to pick up
one of these guys. Reed is the guy that I drop, and Ao Manor is the preference over Franklin, but I'd take both over Reed. Yep. There's a world where Ao Manor becomes the best wide receiver for the Titans, period, this season.
I think we're going to be living in that world in the next 3 to 4 weeks, Joe. I think that those conversations start maybe this week.
Look, this is why you watch the show, folks. I mean, I've been talking about that guy personally since April or March.
Pat loved him all draft season. I liked him a lot, but I had my questions about certain.
Well, I think you had the same question I did, which is where is he on the depth chart? Redraft. So
there were certain parts, like his analytical profile wasn't great. The film was better than the analytical profile. So
I always trust the film over the analytical profile because to me it's always
I try to marry him, but I trust the film takes more too.
So. You know, going too much on the analytical profile is how you get Anthony Richardson.
Fair.
Like it just is.
It's fair.
It just is. You got to watch the football. You know, I agree. Both is the best of both worlds. Is what you want ideally. Josh Washington. That's a fun name.
See, he gave us the record too. Way to go,
I'm 2-0. I have CMC, AK, Mike Evans, Drake, and DK, and Hawkinson. Would you trade K9 and Hawkinson for McBride or AK and Hawkinson for Terry McLaurin and McBride?
I mean, if you can get the Kamara deal, have at it. Go do it.
Yeah, I like the idea of getting McBride.
Yeah,
tight end streets have been weird this year.
McBride's getting so much volume, dude. He just still hasn't scored touchdowns. Hopefully those are coming. We'll see.
Did you see the Greg Dortch comment about McBride?
No, I didn't.
He steps on the field and he goes from Trey McBride to Travion McBride.
Oh my God. So funny. He's not wrong. I mean, dude, McBride's a beast, dude. He's their clear wide receiver one. If anybody needs to wonder about that, Marv, I have not seen this second year step.
But the announcers are trying so hard to make it happen. I was listening to what they.
No, dude, they are.
They're like, you could see the rapport starting to build now in year 2. I'm like, I wish it would build a little faster. I don't know. Let's see what they're seeing.
Unless they're building Kyler a step stool so he could see over the offensive line. I don't see it. But, whatever.
Shop class. Pick one. Knicks, Lawrence, or Williams. Knicks for me, bro.
Knicks. Yep.
Pick 2, wide receivers, Metcalf, Sutton, or Brian Thomas Jr. If we're talking rest of season, it's BTJ and Sutton. BTJ might be the best buy low, period, right now.
It could be. Vibes are rough in Jacksonville, though, man.
Drake London,
Lord.
BTJ, Garrett Wilson. There's a lot of premium wide receiver. Justin Jefferson.
T. Higgins. T. Higgins would not shock me. Go get him.
At all, if Carson Wentz shows up and JJ has a 100-yard game with Carson Wentz. It would not shock me in the slightest.
No, I wouldn't be.
It would also not shock me if he had 0 catches for 0 yards.
No,
that is what the Carson Wentz experience is going to be like this weekend.
Yellow balls, baby.
Let's go to Mung, Hampton, and BTJ for CMC. I don't think that gets you CMC.
I don't think that gets you CMC. You're talking about 2 players that have not had big games.
But I would take it. But I just don't.
If you can get that for CMC, you would take that for CMC?
I would take. If I could get CMC for that, I would do it. But I don't think.
Oh, yeah. If you can get CMC for that, hell yeah. Go ahead.
Could I trade London McConkey for KW3 from William?
You should get way more than.
Why would you give it up 2 premium wide receivers for one good week of him?
Aim higher, Willis.
All right. Also, aim high to drop your comments below in the stream, because when you like this video and you subscribe to the channel, you could win yourself a new car. No, it's not a new car. And it's not this either. We gave this away
drive
already.
That trophy, though, Joe.
It's not even this. It's not that either. All right, we're gonna come back to that. Seth, let me know when you have the thing, because I don't.
Are we getting some motorized from Trophy Smack? Do they have a trophy on wheels?
No, it's really cool looking too. It's really cool looking. Seth, I have it. If you don't, I think
I will drive a trophy, no doubt.
All right, because I've seen it. It's the new Wall Smack, which is pretty cool.
Ooh.
All right, so we're gonna have to wait to see.
It's not an EV, but still very nice.
Okay, here we go. Let's try it again. Because if you subscribe to the channel, you drop your comments below, you like the video, you could win this. A new car.
Ha!
No,
Ha! And it's just, dang it, we missed it. You're gonna get through.
All right, yeah. Sad kazoo music. There it is. Oh, it's the Trophy Smack Wall Smack. Yeah. Woo! Let's go.
There we go.
Trophy Smack Wall Smack. Look at that thing. That thing is cool.
Dude,
how do you win it? You subscribe to the channel,
bro.
like this video, comment below, and ring the bell till it goes ding for notifications so you never miss a piece of content on the channel. It's from Trophy Smack, the #1 destination for all things fantasy football celebration. Belts, rings, cool things like the wall smack. Again, this is just one of the ones you can choose from. It's pretty cool. Jalen Hurts with the Eagles wings. It's kind of like Marvel style. Love this. Very cool.
That's what he morphs into when he talks smack to Chris Jones.
Yeah, seriously. Thanks, Seth. Excellent timing on that.
Seth absolutely punked it, dude. That was funny. It was like, all right, ready? Yeah. Nothing.
Messer Grimm, friend of the show. Hey, y'all. Howdy. Are we still planning on holding Harvey for now? I am. Yes. Also, should I be trying to shop Walker around? I don't want to shop him around.
No, you're not going to get it.
If you want to put him on the block and just see, it's funny. Last week, everyone wanted to get rid of him. Now this week, everybody wants.
Oh, really? Yeah. Overreactions off of 1 week, huh?
Derek Brown doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, dude, the comments have been very interesting. I'll say that.
You spent so much time telling me about getting Walker. How good he is.
So stupid. So stupid.
Stinks. That's exactly what that guy
I only come here to do the opposite of what he does.
I'm just going to do the opposite of what Derek Brown says, and then
won championships in 4 years because of it.
Yeah, checked it. I played against all my little cousins in fantasy football.
Why do I sound like I'm really bad at fantasy and I'm from the Bronx? I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, that is weird. Let's go to Grander Rocks.
You would know better than I.
What?
Is there a correlation being bad in fantasy and being from the Bronx?
Possibly. I'm a bit worried about.
I didn't know if you were going to sidestep that or go or lean into it.
There's a lot of correlations about the Bronx that I can make, but I'm not going to. I'm a bit worried about T-Mac, given how Bryce has been playing. Would you sell high or hold? I'm holding him because Bryce isn't going to get better, but T-Mac is great. So,
and you got Andy Dalton, man. He can give you catchable targets.
That's another one. This is the best week ever to speculate in Superflex on other QBs. You can speculate on Dalton. You could speculate on there's Malik Willis rumors. They just signed Mike White off the scrap heap from Cincinnati.
Everybody starts picking up Anthony Richardson. Who knows, man? Wild times.
All right, Trev, worried about Connor and Devonta Smith. Any advice? I'm worried about Connor too. My concerns are he's probably more. Whoever has Trey Benson in your league probably wants to have Connor too.
I got
knock on that door. There. And Smith is like, Smith is just not one of my favorite things, but this is what Devonta Smith does. He has like 2 good games in a month and 2 more no games in a month. And then you're always like in the same thing. So at the end of the year, the stats look good, but he's kind of like you just have to ride the waves of Devonta Smith. But I think he's always like this.
Yeah. I mean, that's most of the wide receivers in fantasy outside of, your
it's very
premium
much
ones.
The last 2 years.
No, I don't disagree with that. To the point about Connor, I think everybody needs to go trade for Trey Benson everywhere you can.
I agree.
His per touch numbers look like far and away better
back at this point.
Dude, he's got a 27% missed tackle rate and he's got 3.45 yards of the contact per attempt. Like he could take over the majority of that backfield. I'm not ruling it out.
Dreadis, no questions, just showing support. Love you guys.
Oh, thanks,
Dread. Hope you're feeling better too, Dread. I know you had some medical stuff. Hope you're feeling better. Let's go to Miranda's question here. Trade London for Marvin Harrison and Jordan Mason.
No, you got to aim higher than this.
I get it, but I wouldn't. Miranda, he's got Carolina this week. This is not the week to trade Drake London.
Ooh, not for Marv.
Derek Brown's trying to get me to trade him London in our league. I won't do it. Because he knows Carolina's coming, and I won't do it this week. Maybe 2 weeks I'll be desperate, but I'm 3-1 of that league. He's 0-4, so we gotta. Someone's got to give.
Am I 0-4 or 1-4? It's not good either way.
You're good. It's funny because
or 1-3.
He joined this league 2 years ago, and he was 0 for everything. Then last year he was undefeated, and he got
crushed the entire league last year.
Yeah, but then
this year feels like it's going to be a struggle bus, and hopefully I catch fire. I'm just trying to
Ricky Bobby in that league. It is amazing.
Hey, but I mean, but
the problem is that first year you didn't make moves. You kind of were like, you're like, I'm gonna wait this out. I'm like, you can't wait it out in this group.
No,
It's like Derek, me, Jeff Ratcliffe, Andy Behrens, Jamie Eisenberg. It's like the hardest league ever.
People are out for blood, man.
You can't wait. You gotta just take some shots. Huge fan, guys. Regular league standard settings.
What's up, Sam?
For my flex, Devontae Adams or RB Swift. I'm playing Adams against the Eagles this week.
I'm playing Adams.
That's gonna be a fun game.
That's gonna be a very fun game. I think. I almost might be placing a money line bet for the Rams this week.
Yeah, me too. I like that too. I talked about it on. I don't know if you watched the Betting Pro show, but I said
I haven't gotten to it yet. No.
I said, you know what? I think the Rams really want this one. Like I think they look back at last year and be like, you know what? If this game was not in the snow last year in Philadelphia, we might have had a shot. Who's your daddy? That's fun. 12-team Superflex redraft. I have Love, Young, and Darnold at QB. Empty the clip for Browning to block the Burrow owner and improve at QB depth. No.
I wouldn't empty the clip.
I wouldn't empty the clip on it.
No.
Here's what I would do. I would be aggressive enough. I would bid on him like I had Burrow. I wouldn't empty the clip. Probably.
It's going to take above 50 in a super flex, I think.
So even 65, and then I would shop Young and Darnold, and I'd actually keep Browning because
keep Browning.
5 of the 8 games he played in 2023, he was a QB1. People don't realize this. I went back and I looked. I talked about it on the show yesterday on the Waiver show. You can go back and watch that. And the ones where he wasn't, 2 games against Pittsburgh and 1 against Baltimore. So I'm not going to hate on him for that. Those are the other thing is, dude,
like, what if the Bengals are like in the basement, they're in the cellar, and Burrow doesn't come back this season? I don't think we can rule that out. I don't think we can rule that out.
The earliest Burrow can come back is week 15.
15? Yeah.
So fantasy, you're in fantasy playoffs. Right?
What? Burrow off of a long, lengthy missing time, and he's going to be rusty, and we don't even know if he's going to be fully healthy at that point.
Or if the Bengals are relevant. So.
I doubt they are.
Penix, Fields, or Stafford rest of season, or just stream according to the matchup. I don't want to stream according to the matchup. Fields ideally.
I'm still going Fields, dude.
But you can't play him this
week 1. I know.
So if you're trying to pick up a guy from the waiver wire to play quarterback this week, I think it's Stafford against the Eagles.
Agreed. It's Stafford, and then I want to keep Fields. I think what we saw week 1 was real.
Okay. Drop Love, got May. Drop Johnson for Franklin.
I'm guessing
I don't want to drop Love for May. And then drop Caleb Johnson for Franklin, yes, if that's what we're talking about.
You don't want to drop. You don't want to take May over Love the rest of the season? Or are you on Love?
I'm just in on the Packers. I just think the Packers seem to have what they're doing.
I'd rather May rest of the season. I would do that.
Drop RJ Harvey for Algier.
No, I'm not doing that.
See, that's the kind of dangerous. That's the kind of stuff you hate your life after.
Don't do that.
I want to see what this bro question is. You're gonna have to tell me which one it was. Who had
Seth. Which one?
Jenny Wirtz. Hey y'all. Howdy.
Hello.
I have a mess. Look, Jenny's just laying it out here. I love this. Yahoo, wide receiver, Nico, Sutton, Rashid Shaheed, Worthy, lost week 2. Williams, I believe it's Dobbs we're talking about here. Franklin on the waiver wire. So who do I drop? All right, well, Shaheed I'm not a big fan of. You got to wait out Worthy, unfortunately.
So I mean, JMO on the wire? Am I reading that right?
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Like Jameson, there's no way JMO's on the wire.
No, it can't be. So Dobbs and Franklin are on the wire. I'm not very interested in Dobbs, dude. I just
Would you take Franklin over Shaheed?
Yeah.
You know, Rattler's played better than I think we would have thought. By the way,
I still don't think he's playing very well.
Not great, but he's played better than I thought.
I think the volume has surprised people. I think that's really what's helping.
Now, here's the problem. Should I drop Ingram for Otten or Likely? These are the kind of situations you're in right now.
I think you should drop Ingram, but drop him for JT Sanders. He ran 70% of the routes last week.
What about a Conquo? Is that another one too? Would you pick up a Conquo? Over Ingram, I think I might at this point.
I mean, he's running routes. Some I can't say for Ingram, so I don't disagree.
All right, James Grover. Should I do it in Grover voice?
Have number 1 priority this week with Dak, Bijan Robinson, Omarion Hampton, and Nick Chubb. JCM lad T-Mac Harrison, Junior Pickens, pick 1 on the waiver wire, or rank in order. Danny Jones, Tootin, Ramondre Stevenson, Cam Skataboo, Rashi Rice, Franklin, 10-point PPR. 10-team PPR.
That's really well done.
Kudos. I was wondering when you were going to say something.
Very well. I didn't want to, dude. That was such a good impression. I didn't want to get in the way of it.
Grover. That was Grover really well as the waiter was the greatest thing on Sesame Street.
I love him as a superhero. Super Grover, man.
Super Grover, close second. Super Grover, close second. But man, oh man, like the waiter who was just completely obnoxious, who always ignored the guy whatever he wanted.
Yep.
There's a fly in my soup. Dude.
Well, that's. Oh, let me take care of that for you. Like, I am so sorry.
Just so sarcastic. I love it, dude.
What are we gonna do here? Pick one of the waiver out of claim. Danny Jones. Well, you have Dak, so I mean,
it's one QB. I wouldn't worry about dimes. Let somebody go do that.
Running back is your problem here. So Tootin or Ramondre, Scatterboo to me with a bullet. It's Scatterboo for this roster.
So I would use I would
Chubb and Omari and Hampton right now behind Bijan. That's not crushing life right now.
I would pick up Scatterboo and I would also drop Chubb for Ramondre Stevenson. Would you do that, Joe?
No, I would not do that. I would.
He's very good, man. I'd rather.
I don't disagree with you, but I don't think they have any options. Scatterboo gets on the roster. However you want to do that, you do it. And then Rashi Rice is if you could find a way to add him.
Dude, yeah, like why is Rashi Rice out there? Like you pick him up a stat.
Well, it's a 10-team league. That's why.
Yeah, I get it.
Because somebody could be, you can't IL him, so that's a problem.
Yeah.
Ghost, Lamar's my starter. Waive Fields for Daniel Jones. Waive RJ for Scatterboo or Tootin. For Scatterboo, yes, I'm good with that. Because I think Scatterboo, it's back. I think it was just clear. He's the guy. I don't know. That's what I thought going into the year anyway. So I'm just gonna stick.
I mean, I think you waive Fields and you pick up Scatterboo. I don't think you drop RJ Harvey. You're never starting another quarterback outside of Lamar, outside of bye weeks.
Like,
you don't need a QB2. You don't need
Derek's
one.
100% right. That's it. You don't sell high on Pickens because I don't think you're going to get too much. I don't think we're going to sell high territory. Derek's 100% right. You're never just worry about the bye week when the bye week comes.
Yeah, get the running back. Like you got Lamar, you're never
for Scatterboo. Him. Keep RJ Harvey. That's the best of all worlds. Okay, good. Let's get to next question here is Rahul. PPR trade David Montgomery, McBride, Keon for Devontae Adams, Brian Robinson Jr. and Kyron.
No, I don't want to do that. Trey McBride's the best player in that freaking deal. I'm not doing that.
Well, but they have Bowers already too. So why don't you just trade Bowers? Just trade Bowers straight up for Kyron.
Bowers. I'm not doing that. I'm not getting rid of McBride.
Look, if you're worried about Bowers' knee or anything like that, trade Bowers.
Trade him.
Get Kyron Williams, and do that trade because people, I'm sure, after last week are a little itchy about Kyron. I am not. I think they were saving him for this week against the Eagles. That's what I think, and I think that's going to be abundantly clear. He's another one of my buy lows this week. Trent Logston, start Ramondre or pray for Amari and Hampton again. No, I think you would just start Ramondre until Hampton starts to show you more.
Yeah,
and I don't think the Najee Harris look. September last year, J.K. Dobbins looked like a rock star. How'd the rest of the year go? I mean, let's perspective is important.
2 games in, so all the rookie stuff, like we didn't have the conversation, but everybody needs to chill on the rookie running backs. Like you got these guys, they're gonna better days are ahead.
Jameer Gibbs didn't score a touchdown for the first 4 weeks of his rookie
freaking
season.
Out.
David Montgomery did nothing for the first 10 weeks of his rookie season. DeAndre Swift, remember, with the Lions, did nothing for the first 6-7 weeks.
Amon-Ra was a ghost at the beginning of
Amon-Ra St. Brown. You got to just
Rice was as well. Like
it's another one too. Rashi Rice did nothing for the first half of the season.
Yep.
Henry Martinez, trade Sharbs. I think Charbonnet.
Is that Sharbs for Garrett Wilson? Oh, hell yeah. Like, you could do that, Henry. Yes, you're getting backflips immediately. Go ahead. I don't
trade away Justin Jefferson, Benson, and Hampton. Receive BTJ, Chase Brown, Mason, and Penix. Jefferson, Benson, and Hampton. BTJ, Chase Brown, Mason, and Penix. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I would do that. The more I'm kind of
okay with that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right. Next one here. Drop Fields for May.
If you're starting him this week, yeah, sure. I get it. If it's your QB2, then no. And no, you're not trying to trade Sutton coming off a bad game. What are you going to get? No.
It was just a bad game.
Just a bad
game. The question was drop RJ Harvey for Algier. I didn't bro the person because I understand it.
Yeah, I get the
I get it.
out. Yeah,
I get it. That's not.
I get it.
That's
We're here to
it's
quell
what you get
fears
this time of year.
Yeah.
K-Doe. Should I trade KW3 and Charbonnet? I have Kyron, Bucky, and JCM for London. Yes. KW3 and Charbonnet for London now this week.
Do that.
This week before he plays the Carolina Panthers.
Do that.
Carolina Panthers stink. They're so
how
bad.
How good does Bijan look? Like, doesn't he look like he should have been the runaway RB1 overall like he was in draft season? Like,
he was the runaway RB1 overall.
So stinking good right now.
I mean, and you can't say with hindsight, too, he would have been the number one overall because Burrow got hurt.
Yeah, Burrow got hurt. That is what it is. Chase still smashed last week, so it's whatever.
But Bijan is awesome. David, who could I trade Marvin Harrison Jr. for realistically?
Nobody good enough to trade him right now.
Garrett Wilson?
If you can.
I mean, especially with Fields hurt too, people panicking. I think
if you can do that.
Also, Shakir, not Shamir.
Yeah,
that's okay.
I
have Chase
some bagel talk in there.
Potentially Myers too. Yeah, look, Marvin Harrison Jr. Look, you've got you have two choices. You wait it out, or you wait for that game where he has a touchdown and then trade him. But BTJ,
you trade him for Mike Evans.
Are down on BTJ right now. Put Harrison with something else and go trade up. Yeah, I would take Mike Evans over Marvin Harrison.
Okay.
I had him ranked that way. Yeah.
Same.
Should I trade Chase Brown? What's a sleeper defense to choose? Chase Brown? I don't think you should trade Chase Brown. No. They have to rely on the run even more now.
They're gonna
sleeper defense?
I'm looking through the schedule.
I'm gonna look
Colts versus Cam Ward.
That's not a bad one. You know, can we touch on that for a minute too and not go past it? Because
go ahead.
Lou Anarumo, I talked about this. I don't know what show I talked about it, but Lou Anarumo is a really good defensive coordinator. He was the D coordinator when the Bengals went to the Super Bowl. Yep. And then the Bengals got rid of all their defensive players, and then he ended up getting fired. And it was really not fair. And you could tell there was a sentiment in the locker room when that happened too, where the players were like, we kind of failed Lou. Like, Lou's great. And it was a great move by the Colts to bring him in. And I think it's showing. Now, should I have won that game? No. They did win that game, though. But I just think it matters the kind of leadership you have, and I think that was a really smart offseason move.
Joe, what do you think about the Falcons versus the Panthers? Or
I love the Falcons against the Panthers.
Cardinals
Falcons
defense
out there is much better than people realize. Falcons versus the Panthers is the one for me too.
Cardinals is another good one. Like if Mac Jones turns back into a pumpkin, I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't think he will. I prefer.
I prefer Falcons, Panthers. But it's two that could be out there.
Franklin an upgrade to Diggs, Coleman, or Keenan Allen? No, and no.
No, because Sean Payton could put him back.
I'm not a Keenan Allen guy, so that's. I mean, I'm sorry, I am a Keenan. I'm not a Keon Coleman guy.
I'm not a Keon Coleman guy either, but I'd rather take him. I mean, the over Troy Franklin.
If that's the move you want to make. I don't hate it because I'm just not. I don't hate it. Guy.
No, I'm not a Keon guy either.
Man, oh man, can you imagine Miami has to go in a short week to Buffalo after the last two games they played? Oh.
Mike McDaniel fired after this week.
Friday morning. Greg J. Hey, bros. I'm in a 14-team league. Please choose a flex player. I just acquired Jordan Mason and Ted McMillan in a trade. I have JSN and Pearsall. So in a trade, I have JSN and Pearsall.
Who are you flexing?
I guess between Mason and Tet. I guess that's what they're asking.
Tet.
Yeah, it's definitely still Ted McMillan.
It's Tet. Yeah.
Let's go to Brendan. Should I drop Fields for May?
If you have to start him this week, if not, if it's QB2, then no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Had Burrow, pick 2. Daniels, Penix, Stafford. Daniel Jones, and Stafford.
Yep.
Yeah, agreed.
That's easy.
Let's go to Megan's question. Hola!
Hola!
I need RB help. Have Hampton, Pollard, Charbonnet, Mason. Players I'd trade are London, Tet, Pearsall, Bowers, and Warren. Who do I trade for whom? Oh, look at the proper English too.
I know. Wow. And Megan's got everything like spelled correctly. Like there's proper
Megan's
phrasing.
Definitely a school teacher. Like class just let out.
Respect, Megan.
Gets on the live stream. All right. So Hampton, Pollard, Charbonnet, and Mason. Players I'd trade are London.
Yeah, Bowers and Warren. I would trade Bowers.
Yeah, you don't need both of those guys.
Trade Bowers, and you can
find the person who has Evan Ingram, who hates their life right now, and
or say, Mark Andrews, or
pretty much any tight end.
You could sell the workload to Tony Pollard. You could sell that type of workload to somebody with Bowers and get a high-end RB with that.
I think Bowers. Look, would you take ATN for Bowers? Just putting that out there. in this roster search situation. I think I would.
I'm not against that.
Would you take Ken Walker for Bowers in this situation where he would immediately become the best RB you have?
What about Bowers? Could you go get James Cook?
Maybe, but like that's the tier. It's not the elite tier.
Yeah,
it's probably like that
or Bucky Irving. Like go out and try to get
Bucky Irving would do too
because he didn't.
Margie, hi guys, full PPR start the week. 2 flex: Roma Dunze, Hollywood Brown, Hampton, Hunter.
Well, Rome's in.
Rome is definitely in.
I'm playing Hampton.
I get it.
I have no faith in Hollywood Brown. None.
And then pick one. Herbert. Oh, it's Herbert.
It's Herbert. Yeah, it's definitely it's all roads lead back to not Caleb.
Princess Donut. We're very popular with the female group of fantasy football players. I think that's.
I thought you were going to say with the people that like sweets, but
that too. Well, clearly that too. All right, hey guys, Scatterboo was dropped last week. I have Tracy. How much fab should I drop on Scatterboo? Out of $94, I would go. I'm gonna say I have my number here. Wait.
Very strong.
Here. I'm gonna hold on. Oh, come on! You're gonna ruin the.
Go ahead. Fine.
I already heard you now. I was gonna write it down, and I'm gonna see if I can guess what you were gonna say.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, I wrote it down. How much fab you want to spend? 3, 2, 1. Say it.
40.
I had 37.
See?
Okay, so we're close.
Same neighborhood.
There you go.
I went more aggressive because I think people should be.
So then you probably have to go to 41, especially since you have Tracy.
Yep.
I mean, that sounds like a lot, but
it sounds like a lot.
The truth, man.
Took 1 week, Joey. One week for him to sit here and lead the backfield and basically everything meaningful. 1 week.
But not only that, he gave them an edge. He's a tough kid. He gives you a little bit of football. With the Giants have no toughness at all the last couple of years. Luis, I have Chase. Do I look for another elite wide receiver to pair with him? My other wide receivers are Ricky, Keenan, Myers, and Debo, or am I chilling?
I think you're chilling.
I think you're chilling too. I think Debo, that's consistent. It's a good.
He's just not getting enough wide receivers where, like, I mean, they have a guy that's producing at a high level.
Like I said, the only guy you can buy low on is BTJ right now, or maybe Justin Jefferson. I think people are in panic mode. Those are 2 guys right now. I have Keenan Allen, St. Brown, Puka, Flowers, Kamara, Pollard, Kincaid, ATN, Javonte, and I'm 2-0, 12-man. Do I look to make a big move? Why would you make a big move? You're 2-0 and everything's going well.
Everything's going well. The only thing that I would say, no. I wouldn't
Josh
make any
Allen
moves. I think Kincaid's going to have a good game this week, so no, I wouldn't make
Josh Allen, Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Puka. Like, you're good.
Dude, Flowers is balling out too. Good Lord. He's having such a breakout game.
You know what you need to do, Justin? You need to improve tight end.
Improve
tight end.
Yeah.
Kincaid is not the answer.
Yeah.
That's where you can improve. Abraham got offered London for Javonte Williams and Ridley.
Hell no.
You're not taking London?
No, I'm saying. Oh, sorry. I
offered London for Javonte Williams.
I thought they were getting the Javonte side.
No, got offered London.
I want nothing to do with Ridley. Yes.
Smash.
Yes.
Smash. All right, next one here.
To another point, go kick the tires on Javonte in every league. If people do not think it's real, go kick the tires.
Right. Yeah, look, I'm mad that I didn't have more of him because my thought process was he's free and he's the only guy I should take Javonte Williams late as RB, and I just didn't do it in a lot. It just didn't happen, so I'm a little pissed off. By the way, we have to cut off the supers because there's too many, so please don't drop any more super chats if you're watching. We can't guarantee we're going to get to them, but we're going to try to get to all the ones that are in here already. Quasimodo, trade advice. Someone send me a trade, Puka and Kyron Williams, and I give them back JD5, Swift, and London. I have the number 1 waiver all pick for a QB. So basically, it's like, do you want to give up Jaden Daniels for Daniel Jones in order to acquire Puka and Kyron Williams for Swift and London? I think I should stay put.
I'm not doing that. No.
I understand.
I don't have any faith in Swift either. I mean,
let's go to Alyssa's question. Should I pick up Browning since Burrow is out? Dak is my backup. PPR.
No, you got Dak. You're fine.
Yeah, you don't need backup.
Pick up a running back or wide receiver.
If you have an elite QB, you do not need a backup. Now, people would say, well, I had Joe Burrow and look what happened. No, like because you can't play fancy like that because there's enough replacement value on the waiver wire to get.
And for everybody that thinks that Dak is not an elite QB 5 last week in scoring. So,
well, I mean, there was 7,000 points in that game. He better be QB 5. And you know what? It wouldn't shock me if he goes out and he lays an egg next week against the Bears either. Just saying, like that's classic Cowboys. They put up 40 and then next week.
I think the Bears are starting 0-3.
Oh, I do too, but
I think all the Ben Johnson steam is going to come crashing.
Let's put it this way. I'm not investing in it this week. I know the things I can control this week. That's not one of them. Bet the team total, by the way, for the Buffalo Bills, 31.5. That's all it is right now.
Baby.
And it's plus money at 31.5 over.
See,
Yes, or Grim.
Grim.
I had full faith in Debro's take on Walker.
All that energy, Grim.
Zero doubt. There you go.
Love it.
Respect.
Even if you're lying to me, I'm willing to hear it right now.
Tell me lies. I have Justin Jefferson, London, McConkey, McMillan, Golden, and Ridley. Who could I trade to get an RB upgrade? Honestly, right now, you just have to wait this out because I don't want to break up this group. It's really good. Here's what you do. You hope that Matthew Golden or Ridley have a good game this week because now Golden could get some more opportunity. Schedule starting to loosen up a little bit here for the Titans. Then those are the kind of guys you try to trade. Unless you're going to straight up trade JJ and get a star running back. But I think that's
you're probably not considering the opening to the season. You're not. So
no, I don't think so.
Just hold.
All right, let's get to Waiver Central. So if you need more help, by the way, with some of your waiver claims, don't forget Waiver Central is here for you. Download the Fantasy Pros app or go to fantasypros.com/waiver central. Get specific expert waiver wire advice on who to add and who to drop for all of your teams with the Fantasy Pros tools. Don't be a tool. Use the tools. Over at Fantasy Pros, download the app and use Waiver Central. Okay, next up here, we've got Nickel Dup. Drop Penix for Danny Dimes. Yes. I like that they put Jones in there, and just in case we.
I know a little clarification. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, sometimes when people are like, "What about AR A2D2 for Jimmy Crack Corn?"
They give it the names
H Bomb and my P Dog, and I'm like, "What? I don't know what you're saying. I don't even understand that."
Yeah, Chuck and Hendo for T Wild.
Who are you talking about? I gotta say.
He can't even read the names because he can't see them.
What the hell are you talking about? Traven. Two of the worst players on my bench, Caleb Johnson and Higgins. They stink. We'll drop both of them to get Blake Corum. Why do you have to drop both of them to get?
Why do you have
to drop both to clear spots with Judkins? Yeah, that's fine. Drop both of them, activate Judkins, and pick up Corum. Yep.
I don't want to drop Jaden Higgins.
I do for Corum because if something happens to Kyron, Corum becomes.
Yeah, I get it. I don't want to drop Jaden, but I get it.
I know why you don't want to drop Jaden Higgins, but in this scenario, I'm cool with it. Trade Burrow,
so frustrated with them.
Manager Kittle and Knicks, and I get McBride and Cam Ward. Ew. I assume this is super flex the way we're talking about it. I don't know. No, I'll drop Ward. Oh, no, so it's not. So trade Burrow, Manager Kittle, and Knicks. Oh, I guess he's got like another quarterback.
So you're trading Kittle and Knicks for McBride? So,
but you don't need. I don't know. Obviously, they don't need one, considering they're going to.
I mean, if you could do that, and you don't need. If it's not super flex, you don't
Kittle's
need
not
Knicks,
playing right now.
Fine,
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, do it. Yeah, do it. Sam Floyd. I have a surplus wide receivers: Devontae, Jalen, Waddle, Godwin. What are some good RBs that I could trade for? Low RB Mason right now, maybe.
Pick a rookie. Any rookie?
Chuba Hubbard. Pick a rookie. Omarion Hampton, J.K. Dobbins. Ja'Cory Karski, Merritt, Travion Henderson, any of the rookie running backs. That's
Kenneth
what you
Walker, if somebody doesn't believe. Yeah.
Let's go to Frost Dragon. That sounds
Frost. That's a good name. Oh,
that's cool.
Game of Thrones. I love it.
Yeah. Hey, y'all. Team is hurting.
Howdy. See, and a y'all?
And a y'all.
Perfect.
We have to give a howdy for every y'all, I think.
That's fair. Has to be even.
Howdy. RB advice, who to package, who to get. Quarterbacks, Jaden Daniels. Love. Then I've got ATN, KW3, Pacheco, Braylon Allen. Wide receivers are JJ London. Boy, you got to love that JJ London. That looks so good going into the year.
I know, doesn't it?
Smith, Pearsall, Kraft, and Goddard. Drop Goddard because you're never playing him over Kraft.
And drop Braylon Allen.
Number one.
No.
Frost Dragon, I think you're better off hitting the waiver wire this week. There's some. Yeah. If you can get Alec Aomanor for Goddard right now, you do that. You add Franklin.
You add a high end handcuff or something like that. Maybe something happens this week. Yeah.
Sean, concerns for Genty. Should I trade? No, I think you stick.
No, you stick. No.
Just be patient.
Just be patient.
He's still how much fab for Scadaboo? I'm desperate for an RB. 62. If you're desperate, sure.
If you're desperate, sure.
If you gotta, Jenny's question. Second help, RB, I have Irving, Connor, Swift, Hunt. Drop any for Judkins.
Drop Hunt.
Hunt.
Easy.
1,000 times Hunt.
Done.
That's easy. Brian Thomas Jr. for Ash and Genty PPR.
I would do it.
To get Genty? Yeah.
I would do it
too.
I think it just comes down to need. Do you have a bigger running back need?
Shoot, I should have said I have May.
Oh, was that the Knicks question? The Knicks and Kittle question?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Even if he didn't, I would still say
done. Yes,
I would do that just to get McBride and then play Browning for the next 3 weeks if I had to. No PPR. Start McBride or Kraft at tight end. No,
you're never sitting McBride. Here we go. There we go. All right, go ahead, Joe. Go, Joe.
Bro. We're gonna sit McBride.
Bro, no.
I love Kraft, but if you want to play both,
come on, man.
If you don't have good wide receivers and you want to play McBride and flex, that's cool. And play Kraft at tight end, that's fine.
You're not sitting Kraft though. You're just. I mean, excuse me, McBride. You're not.
You never sit McBride. McBride is in.
You never ever.
For wide receiver, need 2 and a flex. J-Mo, Garrett Wilson, Evans, Ted McMillan, QJ.
Need 2 wide receivers and a flex.
Yeah, J-Mo, Evans, Tet. Those are my 3.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
QJ's getting intriguing though. They're starting to use him the way
told
they
you, man.
In college.
Breakout is real.
But here's what I didn't understand. The whole time I was like, why don't they use him? Like, the problem with QJ is he looks like a big X wide receiver, but he doesn't play like one.
He's not.
He doesn't play like one. But at TCU, they would use him in like those wacky ways, and he was very productive, right?
Dude.
And I just was like, why can't somebody figure this out? If I'm smart enough to figure it out, I'm sure Harbaugh's smart enough to figure it out, or Greg Roman is.
They're using him exactly the way that he should have always been used, and that is put him on crossers, put him on deep overs, let him run away from people, and he's doing doing it really well.
He's just not that guy.
No,
Rossi, bro for a Winfrey.
Bro for a Winfrey. That's very nice.
Butte or Travis Hunter in the flex.
It depends on how much Hunter's going to play offense this week. I'd say Butte, but
I'd say Butte right now. But you can always ask again.
Yeah.
It's early for
Booty. Excuse me, it's Booty. It's not Butte.
Super flex. I had Purdy, Burrow. Oh man, same team. And Bryce. Waiver wires: Browning, Darnold, Russ, Mac Jones, Rodgers. Pick 2. How much to bid? I am Darnold because he's got the job the rest of the year. He's the only one that I know is probably going to start the whole year. He is priority as much as you need. And then I'm trying in this order to get Browning first, and then Rodgers second, because, again, Mac Jones and Russ are going to turn to pumpkins by the time we get to pumpkin spice latte season.
I'm Rodgers, and then Browning, and then Darnold. But I think the big takeaway is Browning.
I don't think Rodgers stays upright all year. I think he's going to get killed in the pocket one of these days.
That's fair.
It's coming soon. Winter's coming for him.
Winter's coming.
Cooper Mumford, 10-man PPR. I have Lamar, Hampton, Pollard, and Mason at RB. CD, London, JSN, Egbuka. Should I trade a wide receiver for a better RB? Who would be the target? I don't want to keep these wide receivers and just hope that Hampton figures it out. But if you don't want to, I think what you do is you wait this one more week and you see what London does
for
against
Brees.
Carolina.
Would you do that?
I really like Egbuka. No.
Yeah.
I'm just going to wait it out with Pollard. And look, this week, I wouldn't play Hampton. I would play Mason and Pollard and sit Hampton until he shows me something.
Yep.
Because Mason just got the full-time gig now.
I'm with you.
At least this week. Landman, 12 PPR, 0-2, panicking now. Well, let's not panic too much. And now Aaron Jones is hurt. Benson is my best backup. How much fab for McNichols? Not much.
Not much.
Not much. Andrews for Jawan? Yes. Troy Franklin money, I would spend $12 on Troy Franklin.
Yeah, I'm there, 10 to 12.
That's about it. All right, let's go to Tayflo's question here. Should I pick up Mac Jones, Geno, Browning, or Penix Jr. for Burrow?
For this week,
it's still Browning for me.
It's Browning because the passing volume.
Points.
Yeah, yep.
Troy Franklin or A.O. Manor?
Ellick.
I like Ellick too more.
Dude, because here's the other thing. We have lived in a world where Sean Payton says, I give it you full-time snap rate, I take it away. And we easily could be back there next week.
Would you pick up Jalen Warren or Scattaboo? If Scattaboo's out there, you got to add Scattaboo. Both? With Scattaboo for sure.
Both. The answer is both.
All right. Matthew, I have Ingram and Henry. Someone offered me Njoku for Hollywood. I don't know if that helps.
That's not going to help you.
I think you drop Ingram and Henry and you just stream tight end.
Yeah,
would you say Jadeveon Sanders?
Yeah, pick up JT Sanders.
Look, I'm in a league where somebody dropped Ferguson because they were unhappy with one out of the shot. Like,
if you could go buy low on Sam Laporta, I would do it after the down game.
All right, my wide receiver, CD Wilson, Ted McMillan, Egbuka, RBs, Achane, Swift Ford, trade Swift and Tet for Derrick Henry. Yes.
Yes.
I always want to get Derrick Henry on my team.
Yeah.
There's very few times I'm going to say no.
Very good move. That's a very good move.
And with the shots, drop Fields for Jones or Love. Play Wilson if he's out. No, play Daniel Jones if you drop him for Fields.
Yeah. You're playing dimes.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let's go to Dinesh. Njoku for Jawan. I'm fine with that.
Jawan.
Jones for Penix. I'm fine with that.
Wait. You're dropping Daniel Jones for Penix?
I assume we're dropping, yeah.
No, I want Daniel Jones over Penix.
Oh, I was... Okay, yeah, I get... Yes, I was thinking I want Jones for Penix. I was just thinking of it a different way. Genti and Nico, trade options. I'm holding both of those guys.
You're holding both. You're not going to get anything for them. You're just not.
Pick one. Fannin and Njoku or Ertz. PPR week 3.
Ertz.
Agreed. Yeah, Ertz is another guy, too. Drop Henry, pick up Ertz. He's got to be on the waiver wire.
Yeah.
Flo, should I replace Burrow with Mac Jones, Browning, Geno, or Penix Jr.?
Browning.
Agreed. Pick up Troy Franklin or A.M. Manor.
The answer is... But, we already answered this one.
Oh, yeah, we did. Why are they coming back around again? I guess they dropped doubles. I have Strange and Likely. Who should I drop to pick up, Goddard or Sanders?
Drop both of them and just pick up JT Sanders.
Okay.
Do something else with the open space.
Mackle, Tyrone Tracy, and a 2027 4th-round pick for DeAndre Swift. Yep.
Done.
Tracy ain't a thing.
And then you flip, flip Swift. Then flip Swift for like a 27 second.
Yes. Yep. Yes.
Just keep upgrading. We're trading up. Yes. We're trading up from a paperclip. You're turning a paperclip into a Lamborghini. Go.
That's what we're gonna do right now. Also, don't forget. Actually, we'll do one more here. Carlos dropped Jaden Blue for Ayuk. Yes.
Sure. Jaden Blue's not even playing. Healthy.
He ain't nothing. He ain't nothing right now. Also, don't forget about sponsor of our show, Hard Rock Bet. They are around and they are the place to be. Hard Rock Bet is out there right now in a bunch of states. It's going into more states every single week. You know the Hard Rock hotels. You know the Hard Rock casinos. Get to know Hard Rock Bet. I'm telling you right now. Great sponsor of our show. We love Hard Rock Bet. The lines are terrific over there. They also have the online casino available in New Jersey as well. So again, see if Hard Rock Bet is available in your state. Bet $5, get 150 in bonus bets when you do. Only at Hard Rock Bet. Sign up today for Hard Rock Bet. Let's get to some more of your questions here. Let's go to Devin. Fannin, Ertz, or Johnson ranked for rest of season?
Juwan, and then Fannin for the upside, and Ertz is third.
Ertz has looked spry, though. I just want to give the old man a little credit.
He doesn't seem to age. He's kind of got the Paul Rudd stage of life, and he's just kind of coasting.
If you've got 2 tight ends, go find somebody who's got TJ Hawkinson. That's another one that people are freaking out.
Good call. Yeah, it's a good call.
Hawkinson and Fannin. Am I okay to sit with them? Yeah, I mean, you're going to play Fannin for now.
Unless,
I'm no choice. And I kind of like the new flex way where we played. It's a wide receiver / tight end spot. We don't have to play the tight end. I kind of like that. I think that's cool. Good.
Yeah, shout out to Jake for that. That was a good change.
Would you trade Ladd for T-Mac? I don't think so, but it's close.
Ooh, dude. I think I actually make that move. I'm making that move.
All right. Clutch has a question here. I lost Joe to the stub toe. It's a painful injury. It's a lot more than a stub toe.
It's not fun.
Pick up, believe me, it's a torn ligament in his toe. Williams, Stafford, Jones, or Wentz? Who do you want?
Dimes.
I agree.
Dimes and Stafford would be the backup option.
All right, let's go to TX Bretter. Superflex have JD5, JJ McCarthy, and Ward. Do I grab Wentz, Mariota, or Browning? It's Browning.
Yes to all. Yes to all. Browning. So in the order of Browning, Wentz, and Mariota, you might only get one game out of Mariota.
Yeah, you're gonna look. I would play JD5 if he plays this week, and then I would play Browning as my second QB.
I don't think JD5 is gonna play, but
I don't either. But we'll see. God,
I would pick up to that point. I would probably try to pick up 2 of those guys because I think JD5 is gonna be out this week.
Atlas Wolf, 10-team Superflex traded BTJ for McMillan. Roster is now Josh Allen, Hall, Chubby, Collins, Jawan, Judkins, I'm guessing.
Judkins,
Devontae Adams, Goff, Scatterboo, Tootin, Tillman, A.O. Manor. Travis Hunter, start.
No.
This is tough.
No.
No.
You have enough options where you're not starting him. No.
I agree. Appreciate you, B5. Let's go to Chris's question here. PPR, Achane and Kamara, Stevenson, Zach Charbonnet, wide receivers Lamb, Tet, MC, Wandale, Ridley, Shaheed, Worthy, upgraded RB, maybe tight end. I have Hawkinson and Fannin. Yeah, you want to upgrade there, but I don't know where you're going to use
I don't think you're going to be able to swing an upgrade there unless could you trade like Wandale and Hawkinson and get Laporta? Like a small move like that?
Wandale and Hawkinson for Laporta. Maybe.
That's
not terrible. Wandale, this is definitely prime move Wandale.
This is move Wandale time.
Because you're going to have hopefully Worthy coming back soon.
But I wouldn't. I'd be fine.
Should I drop Diggs for Wandale? I wouldn't do that.
No.
Let's give some patience here. And then fantasy forecast. RBs, Bucky, Monty, Swift, Judkins, Amon-Ra Brown. Got offered JCM and Herbert for my Kyler and Kittle, except.
Who's your tight end?
So Fannin would be the way to go.
No.
I don't want to do it, but I get it.
I get it, but I wouldn't want to do it.
Well, would you want to get JCM too? What do you think about JCM now in the circumstance we have him in?
I think he's gonna, dude. The offense can be better. I think he's gonna be a low end RB too. I think he's gonna get more of that backfield share moving forward. McNichols, we know what we're getting and what we're not getting out of him. I think you're just making a bet that the offense can be better moving forward, which I think we should.
Gohan knows Grover as the waiter was epic.
It was awesome.
Yeah, Grover as the waiter, top notch. That's like high point comedy, man. That's what that is. All right, we got time for a couple more. Let's see if we can.
Yeah, let's lightning round for you.
Let's go Kyron, Williams, or Chuba this week. PPR. I want to play Kyron. I know
Carolina gets Atlanta. Oh, it's Kyron. Atlanta's had a good run defense.
Yeah, I get it, but I don't know. I just kind of, I think that the Rams have circled this game.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm with you. Play Kyron.
Your boy Dub, is it time to drop Mark Andrews?
Not with the way the tight end looks. Like, who are you dropping him for?
I agree. No. Lost Burrow. Should I trade Tet for Love? No, I think you just
no.
Yeah. No. Kyron Williams for McConkboy. Everybody wants to trade Kyron Williams after that Blake Cora moment. I'm telling you, they were saving him for this week.
If Joe's right, and I'm not against him on this one, if he has a stronger game this week, you can get more than Ladd, maybe.
Kyron is an interesting. Look. It's funny, we always get this, but after a couple weeks of the season, there's these weird pockets where you can buy. Like even last week's a perfect example, right? Ken Walker. Oh my God, sky's falling. If you bought him last week, oh my God.
Kudos.
Like sky's falling after 2 weeks for some players. It's not always the case.
So I will say though, like I did adjust my Ladd ranking and my outlook as soon as they brought in Keenan Allen, and that hasn't been wrong. Now I didn't see the QJ breakout coming
either. I don't think anybody did.
But considering that, like that has definitely diluted Ladd's target share. If you can go get a high end player, and because if those guys stay healthy, he's not going to be a wide receiver 1 this year, Joe. Like, do you agree with that? Like, Ladd's probably like a low end 2, considering.
I don't want to cut him off yet because I still believe in that connectivity.
I believe in the talent, but is he going to get the volume now?
I think this too is also important. It's what's your trust factor of QJ? It's the age of Keenan Allen. I think over time, what you're seeing now is teams saying, "Don't let Ladd McConkey beat us." And that's not working out for teams because they're getting their ass handed to them by the Chargers. So now it's going to go back. I think that's what, if you're game planning for the Chargers, what's the first thing you take away? You find a way to slow down McConkey, right? That's the guy. So let's make Keenan Allen beat us. Let's let QJ beat us. And I don't think that's wrong. It's just not working out.
And they're doing it.
Hurts off the waiver wire is a good idea forecast. All right, everybody. Yep. So make sure you drop your comments below. Actually, we got one more. Trent Younger. Last one. Drop Kirk for A.O. Manor, 100%.
Done.
1,000 times.
Done. Yes.
Shouldn't even be on the roster still. Right now, drop your comments below. Subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell till it goes ding so you can win this amazing, epic NFL wall smack right now. That's what we're giving away this week. So get in on that. Like the video as well on the way out. It's easy to do. And, of course, don't forget Hard Rock Bet. That's the place to go for all of your bets. Bet $5, get 150 in bonus bets when you sign up today at Hard Rock Bet. And if you got more waiver wire questions, and I'm pretty sure from the likes of it here, I'm looking at it, you do, Go to fantasypros.com/waiver central or just download the Fantasy Pros app and use the tools to help get you all the players you need and, more importantly, deserve onto your rosters. That'll do it for us, but the story of the game goes on. For Derek Brown, I'm Joey P. We'll see you next time, kids. What a handsome beard.
Always got to be primping, bro. Gotta.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta. You gotta invest in the oils, Joey.
Human of the oils.
You gotta invest in the oils.
Yikes.